Hey, it's Maryellen here.
And Nick.
Hey, Nick, given your years and years and years of experience, what would you say the best way to develop a strong friendship is?
Yeah, thanks, Maryellen. Anyway, without a doubt, I think the best way to form a solid relationship is by spending quality time with someone. What do you think?
What makes a true friend?
Someone who sticks by you, someone who, shares your faith or shares your beliefs.
I'd say that a true friend is someone who will be with you and won't give up on you.
They're always spurring you on to be the best version of yourself that you can.
Who shares and who cares.
Somebody who is intentional and who is accountable, willing to walk the journey with you long term.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Even in those tough times when I don't feel like in communion with God, He's there. He's there in those toughest times.
He knows everything we've done, everything good, everything bad, a lot of bad. He accepts us anyway.
God has conscience for every individual.
He could have turned his back on me, but he hasn't. He's become my true friend.
Do you think you're a true friend to God?
I hope so. I try to be.
Oh, no. I am constantly tripping up and failing, and that's why he's a good friend, because even though I'm not, he still is.
I love God, I love Jesus, and he's my friend.
To be a powerful world changer, you have to spend quality time alone with God. But you also need quality time with the people you want to make a difference to.
Jesus spent quality time with both. Mark chapter 1 tells the story of how Jesus spent time every day alone with God. This helped remind him of his purpose. He also spent time every day with his disciples. In chapter 3, Mark says how Jesus chose the 12 disciples and that they were chosen to be his regular companions.
I like to call time alone with God tag time, T-A-G. It's time away from all the distractions so I can spend time talking to God and listening to him. Prayer isn't just a one-way conversation. John 10 says that the sheep hear his voice and they follow him because they recognize his voice. It might take time to identify God's voice, but take the time to try.
A bunch of different prayer models can be found in the Bible, but I think the best one to become a world changer is Jesus' prayer in John 17. It's just these 3 simple steps. Jesus prayed, "Glorify your Son so that he could give glory back to you." This simply means that he wanted God's presence to be with him. This gave him the ability and the power to give glory back to God in achieving his purpose on earth.
Jesus prayed that he would make a difference in the lives of his disciples. He prayed for God to protect them and for wisdom to help make them holy. He also prayed that they would make a difference to change their world.
Jesus then prayed for people who weren't even in his network, that they would come to know God and also be world changers.